Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Royal Kingdom, where we can vibe out. Welcome to the Royal Kingdom. Come into my house to say good evening and let's vibe out. What's good, my beautiful and amazing royal ones? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the spiritual guidance message for the collective. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Anything you guys need will be in the description box below. As I always tell you guys, ask your spiritual team if this message is indeed for you. Okay? I don't want to bring any form of chaos or confusion in your world. Archangel Michael, I ask that you remove any form of blockages within or around me that may affect my ability to channel today's energy. What's going on, Spirit? So we have child that came out in reverse. This could be pertaining to an actual child, doesn't have to be. But the fact that this card came out in reverse, this can sometimes deal with a hopeful energy surrounding a new start, okay, a new beginning. But the fact that it's in reverse, maybe a new beginning isn't happening or someone isn't hopeful. We have, okay, distant horizon. So this represents someone is dreaming of some type of new start or a new beginning, okay? This represents somebody's dream. Something hasn't solidified or manifested yet, is what I'm picking up. This is giving me Empress energy. We have despair. Okay, so someone could also be in this space where they are desiring or dreaming of a new beginning because of some form of despair or because of some form of disappointment. Whether this is you or somebody that's connected to you. What is this about, Spirit? Clarifying this despair, we have bad health. So something is really affecting somebody's mind, physically, mentally, and emotionally. We have the number 31 and 32. Okay, so this despair came about because of this energy. Whatever took place in this particular energy is the reason why someone is in this despair-like energy, but they are hopeful when it comes to a new start or a new beginning. We have courtship. So there goes the partnership. So someone is really wanting some form of partnership, a new start when it comes to a connection. This could even be like someone is courting someone, okay, in some form or fashion. What is this about, Spirit? We have imprisonment. Whatever is taking place pertaining to some form of connection or partnership, something is trapped, something is stuck, something is not moving forward. This could be someone's self-imposed limiting belief that is keeping them in this space of confinement or trapped energy. And we have main male. So this could be pertaining to a male. We have expectations. So someone is having some type of expectations. This could be a male or this could be someone else. And the expectation here is to remove some form of blockage pertaining to a partnership. Okay, is what I'm picking up. And we have thoughts, and someone is really in their head about this situation. Okay, this could be a male that's in his head about a female or vice versa, but either way, something is really at a standstill. I'm also hearing unrequited love. Okay, so there definitely could be a situation here, and it's about unrequited love. Like someone could be, you know, pouring out their love in a situation, but something is not being reciprocated, is what I'm picking up. We do have message, so a message could be significant. Someone could be in their head about a particular message. Okay, I don't know. Where are we going to go out with this, Spirit? Go here. Alright, can we clarify the child? Why is this in reverse? We have law of reciprocity. So this energy exchange, giving and receiving in alignment. So the fact that child is in reverse, there's not a new start. And if there
is some type of new start that someone's trying to manifest. It's not balanced. It's not balanced between equal energy exchange, equal give and take. Why do we have distant horizon? We have unhealthy. All right, so someone could be feeling disappointed, and this could also be that someone is indeed having some form of issues when it comes to their health. Okay. Why do we have despair? You were the best thing that ever happened to them. So however this go, someone is realizing like, dang, this person was the best thing that ever happened to me in some form or fashion. Like, I genuinely care. We keep getting the same message because I feel like we got this message yesterday. So the fact that it says you were the best thing that ever happened to them, this means that if there is some form of distance or separation, someone is realizing that you were the best thing that ever happened to them. Why do we have bad health? Okay, we have bad health. This could be an Aquarius energy, doesn't have to be, but the Aquarius represents group of friends, social awareness, humanitarian, technology, hopes, and wishes in the future. So someone is praying and wishing for a new beginning, okay, in the future. Now, this could also be that someone is also feeling sick as well. Someone could indeed be sick. Something about that could be significant. Why do we have courtship? We have younger men. All right, so this courtship, this partnership could indeed be talking about a younger man. It says need help, looking for assistance, still learning, open up, new ways of seeing, new ways of being. Okay, so this could be someone, something tied to a child, a partnership, or something that's tied to a young man. Okay, why do we have imprisonment? What is this about? We have sooner than you think. So someone is in this space of being hopeful that something's going to change. All right. And I do see that spirit is saying something will change. Okay. And this is someone's expectation. Why do we have male? What is that about? We have addictions. All right. So there's something could be changing. Okay, because of someone else's addictions, or someone could have allowed some type of addiction to get the best of them to the point where they could now have some type of health issues. Because we see bad news, appointment doesn't go well, disease, decay, sickness, appointment is needed, undetected health issues, right? So someone definitely could have health issues, could be surrounding an Aquarius or a group of people. January 20th through February 18th could also be significant. Whatever's taking place, this is tied to a younger man, okay? And someone's trying to break free from something. And they're trying to break free from something that's tied to maybe drug, alcohol, substance abuse, obsession, or something of that nature. Now, this could also be someone that's having the high expectation that someone will get some type of help. That could be it as well. I don't even know. We have unblocked. So someone is really wanting, someone's having the expectation that someone will unblock them, okay? It says they've changed calls, texts, email, messages, social media, family, friend, ex. So something is tied to someone wanting another person to have wanting another person to unblock them. And somebody is in their head about it. All right? Why do we have thoughts? We have no. And so someone is in this space where they're saying like, no, I don't really think that's a good idea to unblock this person. I don't really think that's a good idea. All right, that's what I'm picking up. So this could be like you're in this space where you're saying like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Or this could be somebody else in this space. Why we have thoughts? Your growth made them or is making them feel less than. So however this goes, someone's in their thoughts about a situation. Collective, you could have been the person where you have grown, you have expanded, and now someone else is in this space where they're feeling bad. Okay, why do we have message? What is this message about? We have speak to a therapist, grief counselor, heartbreak, mental anguish, mental breakdown, loss, childhood trauma, abuse. So someone definitely could be in this space where they are feeling sick. Okay, they're not feeling too well. Whether this is physically, mentally, or emotionally. Can I get one more message? You were never the problem. So now someone is coming to the understanding that they weren't the problem in a situation. Someone could have made another person feel bad because of their own addictions. Okay, let me get one more. Did you wrong but need your help. So whoever this is somebody that could have did you guys wrong in some form or fashion, and this is someone who is now desiring a reconciliation or needing some type of support or help. Like I said, this could be someone who is literally sick right now, like who could be having some form of health issues right now. Okay, and you guys could be in this space where you are doing what's best for you. Okay, and that's why it says, did you wrong but need your help? You got to do what's best for you. So it seems like when it comes to you guys, you are doing what's best for you. We have remembrance and unbothered. A loved one could be significant, important month, condolence, death, anniversary, ascension, pass away on important day. And we have unbothered. So I feel like you guys are in this space where you're unbothered. Okay, you could be this real woman. Okay, and you could have went through some type of trauma when it came to maybe an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, because we do have Aquarius, we do have young men. Okay, so you could have been that person that went through some type of trauma with somebody, and we have remembrance, and you initiate your justice. So somehow this is tied to you initiating your justice. Okay, somehow you are getting your justice collective regarding a particular person or situation. Why do we have child energy in reverse? Okay, we have dreaming. So confirmation is represents someone is dreaming of something, dreaming of a new start is what I'm picking up. Energy exchange, giving and receiving in alignment. That card is in reverse because there's not no giving and receiving. There's a lot of unacquitted love, and maybe you guys were that person where you did give a lot, and you finally decide to cut somebody off. What's this distant horizon? We have Hermit. Virgo could be significant. So Virgo is tied to service given, service receiving. Virgo is also tied to a health problem. This could be connected to a Virgo. Either way, this represents someone getting some form of news. And it could be surrounding their health. What is this? You are the best thing that ever happened to them. Eight of Cups energy. You guys walked away. Okay? Maybe you guys were hesitant on walking away, but this represents abandoning a plan, abandoning a person, okay, leaving something or leaving someone behind. That's what I'm getting. You were the best thing that ever happened to them. After you abandoned somebody or left someone behind, they are now in despair energy. Like you ate a cup somebody. What is this? Bad health and Aquarius energy. We have the orange color in reverse. So the orange represents the sacral. So there could be some type of health issues regarding the sacral, but also orange represents enthusiastic, excitement, and warmth. So there's no enthusiastic energy here. Someone is not enthusiastic about connecting or speaking to someone because that energy is in reverse. Okay? That's what I'm getting. The Fool energy in reverse. Fool represents a new start, a new beginning. In reverse, this represents a fool, someone being a fool, someone being naive, someone being foolish, okay? Is what I'm picking up. And they were foolish pertaining to a courtship, a partner in some form or fashion. Why do we have sooner than you think? The Star energy in reverse. So someone could have been hoping and praying that something would be healed. All right, but that's energy is in reverse. So something, and this could also be like someone is losing hope in a situation. Someone is losing a lot of hope, lacking faith, trusting that there's going to be some type of new start. Someone is tired of the blockage, or like somebody's putting their wall up is what I'm getting. Why do we have addictions and main male? We have rebellion, pessimism, and negative energy. So if this was upright, someone is still sitting in this energy. But the fact that it's in reverse, it means that somebody is coming up out of this energy. And as they come up out of this energy, or maybe come down from their high, they're now realizing like they want this, they have this expectation where they wanted to connect. They're also expecting another person to see them in a different light, to see that, look, I detox, like I'm not in these addictions energy. I don't know how to do drugs no more, alcohol, things of that nature. Someone is like, I don't do that no more. So maybe if the collective is able to see me in that way, and they'll see that I've changed, because like I said, someone has the expectation for you to unblock them, collective. That's their expectation, and they're in their thoughts about it because they feel like you're gonna say no. Okay, and this is someone could have felt like you would always come back to them in some form or fashion, but it says your growth made them or is making them feel less than. So someone in this situation is feeling less than. We have hidden. Okay, so someone could be like spying. This is giving me like stalker energy. All right, what is this? Hidden. Why do we have hidden? We have 9 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is realizing that you guys were some type of like hidden gem in some form or fashion, because this card represents someone who is single and very much so self-sufficient and secure and stable and very beautiful. Okay, this represents someone who is surrounded by luxury. Okay, also independence. Yeah, the Rocket. And somehow it's like someone is watching something move forward pretty fast. Now we do have speak to a therapist. You were never the problem. Someone did you wrong but need your help. However this goes, someone is really wanting some type of support or help, wanting someone to reach out, okay? And you're doing what's best for you, and you are this real woman. You're doing what's best for you because you have gone through some type of trauma when it came to this person or this situation, is what I'm picking up. It's a Wands energy. You have gone through some type of trauma, but it seems like whatever took place, this is really motivating you in some form or fashion, collective. You might even feel like you got your mojo back after you disconnected from somebody, after you ate a cups they ass. Okay, King of Wands energy. Okay, so this represents your spirit is high now. You also elevated when it comes to your spiritual ranking, is also what I'm picking up. You're being inspired now. You're moving forward in this beautiful, positive energy is what I'm picking up. And Queen of Wands energy. So something is also tied to, and then we have High Priestess energy in reverse. So this represents somebody who thought that they could manipulate a situation. Devil card represents being bonded. So this lets me know that whatever somebody was trying to bind another person to, like they broke free. It's also meaning that somebody broke free from somebody who had like a lot of addictions and things of that nature. Somebody finally broke free from a situation. And it's crazy, we have it's kind of like a partnership here. Remember I said there's a partnership, right? And one person is hopeful that they can have a new start, whether it's male or female. One person is very hopeful when it comes to a new start, and another person is like, I'm not hopeful because someone still sees someone as being toxic. That's what I see. Someone is still seeing another person be toxic. Even though if somebody has gone through this space where it's like, you know what, I'm not in this energy anymore, you guys don't believe that. You like, no, I don't trust it. That's what I'm getting. Let's get a Vision Oracle card, and then we're going to close this thing out. Can I get one Vision Oracle? We have ancestor protection. So I feel like your ancestors also protecting you guys from someone or a situation. Yeah, see, we got cutting ribbons and cutting ties. So this energy represents someone leaving another person behind. And whoever they're leaving behind, this is somebody who had like a lot of jealousy energy. And then over here we have ancestor protection. So this means that someone is being protected from another person, from another individual, because spirit feels like somebody could be like putting up some type of false mask when it comes to change. So that's what I see for the collective. If you guys like this reading, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.